Hi, I'm Martin from Steffi Ball Promotions. We've just watched Gavin McDonnell get another victory. Well done, Gareth. How did you feel, Gavin? How did you feel you went?
I thought it went well. Do you know what I mean? Especially come back. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot going off behind the scenes. Do you know what I mean? It took me 9 months, and I've come back and it's been on a cracking show. What a venue! You know what I mean? Atmosphere. Everyone going nuts. I couldn't have asked for a better return. And hopefully this is a start. Do you know what I mean? To get me back where I belong in big fights. Steffi's going to work his magic, and it was a great little performance, great little comeback. Don't get me wrong, I can pick faults with myself all day, but it's one of those. I got in there, answered a load of questions mentally, got in, put a little bit of a show on, enjoyed it more. Do you know what I mean? Main thing, enjoyed it. Back loving boxing, and onwards and upwards.
I think it's like you said, just like coming back home as well. Like when you fought in the States the last time, I bet there was more people in there tonight than there was when there was in the States, wasn't there?
Yeah, like coming out there, probably 90% of people in there cheering for me. I mean, it's like my own fans. They are really. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone in there, we're all Yorkshire. We all support our own. Obviously, I didn't go drop their tickets for them, but they probably thought, right, I'm here for Terry or Lee or whoever. Gav Mac's on there, we love him, and bit sounds of it, they're a fan. Do you know what I mean? Because it were going off. Do you know what I mean?
Quite a lot of people today when we walked in that they were like, who are you looking forward to? And a lot of them were saying Terry, and then a lot of them mentioned your name. So like you said, like you are a big name, and to be on the undercard of Terry's fight, I think that's great for Yorkshire.
It is. Terry's flying flag for women's boxing in Yorkshire, and she's going to be in UK. For me to be on her undercard, all going well, she wins this world title, which I think she will. And for me to be on this show, a little bit of history in making, and it's nice to hear that people coming to watch me as well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, next one, if it's not a big fight, I'll jump on another one of Steffi's shows. I'll sell a lot more tickets because it won't be last minute. Do you know what I mean? And get the momentum going. These shows, you can't beat these shows. And while I'm waiting on something big to happen, why not fight on them?
Is there anyone you've got in particular? Is there anyone at the moment? Probably not. But is there anyone out there that you think, you know what, once give me another fight, I'll have a crack at him?
I'm up there, world level, fringe world level, and proven that. Do you know what I mean? European fringe world level. I know I'm that level. I'm not stupid. I've got to earn my way to a bigger fight, so which I will do. And European fringe world level, Steffi's gonna pull some out at bag if we can get an international title. I think I'm in line soon for a European title. That's an option. And whoever, if fights come up and they make sense. I mean, I'm at a stage in my career now where I can't really pick and choose my fights to an extent. Do you know what I mean? But I won't just take fights for the sake of it. I'm willing. I've still got a bit in tank, and I'm willing and got a little bit of time to earn my stripes and earn a shot at a decent name or a title.
So you said that the name stands out full stop. Like you are world elite. So like you said, you can just another fight then pick yourself up because it's going on. You're going to get fast track now to the big opponents, aren't you? Yeah. Couple at this level and then move your stuff.
I'm a good win away from a big fight. I wouldn't say a world title fight. Don't get me wrong, but a big fight. Do you know what I mean? A top 10 name, somebody similar to myself. Do you know what I mean? Bit of a name. Been there, maybe seen it. We can maybe get an eliminator or an international title to put ourselves in a line, maybe for a crack at a world title. But as long as the fights make sense, I'm happy to take them.
And what do you think tonight then about Terry Harper? How do you think she's? I know we all want her to win, but how do you see it going?
I think she'll win, and I rave about her left hook to body. And I've said to Steffi, I says, I watched her last fight. She throws it. She's one at best at that left hook tip body, and you've heard it first here. If she stops this kid with a left hook tip body, it's because I said so. I think she'll win. Don't get me wrong, they're tough fighters. So be happy we a win. Be over at Mon we a stoppage. First things first. I just hope to God she wins.
And with you fighting for a world title before, have you had a few words with Terry, like just told her what to expect, like to soak up the atmosphere?
She's got good people around her. She don't need me. I think she just being in and around her, She probably takes motivation, inspiration, seeing me in gym. Anyway, do you know what I mean? I pass on to them all. Do you know what I mean? What I've learned, little tricks. I was telling her the other day loads of little tricks about weight making and this and that, just to help her. And hopefully, do you know what I mean? She'll develop herself into her own fighter. Do you know what I mean? You've got to learn on the job. She's only, I think, not many fights in, 6, 7, 8 fights. She's a lot further than I was at that. Do you know what I mean? So she's learning on the job. Similar to myself, I learned on the job. I was chucked in deep end every fight, and I come out, do you know what I mean, every time, up until world level. So she's there now. Do you know what I mean? All going well, she gets a win.
No, superb. Well, I'm Martin from Steffable Boxing Promotion. This is Gavin McDonnell. Thank you very much, and